We're aiming to give you useful content in a short package. Please like and subscribe.
June 17, 2023. Ukraine war, now 9 years and 4 months since the Crimean invasion. Overall situation as we understand at time of writing. All information is taken from public sources, and is not intended to be a complete representation of the combat zones. It should be understood that in addition to a usual fog of war, both Kiev and Moscow are engaging in propaganda campaigns. Dnieper Line. Shelling from Russian artillery has heightened in this area, on the heels of what appears to have been a probing attack by the Ukrainian military. As lands dry, the new lower water path may actually serve to increase the fight in this area, at least until new lines stabilize. Civilian outbreaks of rotavirus are being reported, as water facilities and stockpiles were destroyed by the flooding. Zaporizhia front. The Ukrainians are continuing to make probing attacks into Kremlin lines across the Zaporizhia front. The use of heavy tanks as columns here has not been repeated in the last day, and there is discussion on their proper use moving forward. East flank, Donetsk area. Chechenian military around Avdiivka have been making probing attacks, but the lines have not moved notably in the last 24 hours. Perhaps notable is the quiet from Russian artillery, which has only minimal reports of use in this area over the last day. Bakhmut area. Neither army has reported any gains in this area. It is rumored that Ukraine seeks to isolate an important high ground. Oskil border front. At Bilharivka, the Kremlin army has been making probing attacks and appears to be attempting to surround this village. Shelling into Ukrainian positions in the north of this area, along the Oskil River, has increased in the last 24 hours. Speaking of shelling, however, in most of this front, the Russian artillery has been much more quiet than last year at this time.
Northern border. Putin's troops have fired anti-tank missiles into Kharkiv Oblast from the Belgorod Oblast, suggesting a heightening of combat in this area. It has been noted by a number of Russian sources that Wagner mercenaries and other private armies have taken up positions in Belgorod to defend against the Russian Liberation Troops.
Ukraine world related. The US has agreed to send ATACMS long-range HIMARS, however it seems they will not be in Ukraine until January 2024. There is quite a bit of discussion going on in the NATO media, around the risk or threat of the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant being used as a dirty bomb. South African leaders that were in Kiev on the 16th have been in Moscow today, in the name of a diplomatic peace mission. The Netherlands has agreed to send their F-16s to Ukraine immediately, upon agreement by the US Pentagon. We aim to bring more discussion, images, and memes, and to continue these briefs, so please like and subscribe for more content.